Only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's superb. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ødegaard with the short one. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Look at the... Saka! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bullish header! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Menu, Bruno Fernandes. Adams can get it clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gyökeres tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Great vision.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Saka.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Havertz. Vieira. Saka. And Adams. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball swung in. Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. That has not gone well.
Pretty robust defending.
Šeško, and he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes finding himself in space. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Wilshere is there, and he can pick it up. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Knocks it out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So can they do it again? Cleared without hesitation. Saka. Saka is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's running through. Great ball, and he's in here. And they're back on the ball again. Kajolu. Lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gyökeres. That's a little off target. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz. And he's had it nicked away. Kajolu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calafiori. Oh, that's a little loose. This is a promising build-up. Saka ploughing through the middle. Calafiori. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Saka powering forward here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for
Number
change,
14,
and this one has been on the
Henderson.
cards for a little while.
Coming
Yeah,
on
they're
to
looking for
replace
some
him
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Kajolu threads one in. Can he get onto this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. He's in. What chance? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And he's quick to return it. Can he get it through? And it's played in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the break is on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that is a little undercooked. That has ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard carries the ball down the right. Tomiyasu has been caught there, it's a foul. Ødegaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Wilshere tries to play it through. Solar. Pass is just off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's going to have his name taken. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. It's just beyond his reach. Not the most accurate pass. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Eze. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, played right into his path. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through.
Added minute has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Gabriel makes the interception. We are into stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Desperate defending required here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can they find an extra gear here? Hangs in a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Šeško. Oh, just skips past his man. Solar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, in he goes again! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Mainu.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Zola. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's gone backward here. Has to go back here. There's the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Tomiyasu really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Looking for options for movement. Wilshere. Nicely weighted ball. Chips it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Zola coming on the field.
And he's in on great chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and that's it.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.